뉴스 신문 이런 미디어들은 대부분 다 좌파죠. CNN, MSNBC 같은 건 뭐 좌파가 아니고 소설을 쓰는 곳이죠. 팍스 뉴스랑 뭐 뉴욕 포스트는 있는 그대로 방송을 하는데 다른 뉴스들이 너무 터무니없이 진보 좌파라서 이런 것들이 오히려 우파로 보이죠. 이건 뭐 한국에서도 같은 형상이 있습니다. 한겨레, JTBC, MBC가 가장 심했는데 이제는 뭐 아예 북한 공산당 신문이 남한에 그것도 국회에서 구독하고 있죠. 이재명이 이렇게 했습니다. 이거 공짜가 아니고 북한에다 돈을 갖다 주고 있습니다. 여튼 뭐 한국에서는 자유일보 같은 중규모나 소규모 신문 말고는 우파 신문사가 없죠. 조중동이 원래는 우파 신문이었지만 이제는 뭐 그냥 내각제를 원하는 기회주의자들을 띄우는 조선시대 같은 왕정시대로 돌아와서 한몫하기를 원한다는 생각밖에 들지 않습니다. 한동훈, 이준석 빠들이 바로 조중동 세력이죠. 이 조중동 세력 때문에 이제 좌우 두 세력의 싸움이 아니고 민주주의, 공산주의, 이 내각제, 이 3세력이 싸우고 있는 것 같습니다. 저는 강하게 그렇게 생각합니다.
The mainstream media's coverage of Renee Good has been so two-dimensional and devoid of context. Here's what they're not telling you. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz has been on a campaign for years to vilify and demonize law enforcement. Back in a speech in May of 2025, he referred to ICE agents specifically as modern-day Gestapo. So when Democratic elected officials and their cronies in the mainstream media say Republicans need to turn down the temperature, everybody turn down the temperature, they're the ones fanning the flames. And then you have radicals, these agitators like Renee Good, who go out there to stalk and ram federal agents with their cars. Now, these leftist journalists like Amanda Musa at CNN, they write these headlines sort of like they did with Kilmar Abrego Garcia when they called him a sweet Maryland man, and then we found out he had a rap sheet a mile long. Listen to this headline. Mother of three who loved to sing and write poetry, shot and killed by ICE in Minneapolis. See, they would never use these adjectives for anyone who wasn't on their side. The mainstream media did not even want to cover Irina Zarutska, who was a sweet, innocent girl who was brutally murdered on the train coming home from work by a guy who also had a criminal record. The mainstream media did not want to cover it because it didn't help them with their narrative. Laken Riley, who's also a real victim, they don't want to cover her either. Today is her birthday. They want to sweep her under the rug because she speaks to the immigration crisis. The mainstream media doesn't want to hear about that. And then we have Charlie Kirk, who was brutally murdered in broad daylight on a college campus for exercising free speech in the First Amendment. The mainstream media used horrific adjectives to describe him, but then they call this woman Renee Good a sweet lady who likes to sing and write poetry like she's some Walt Whitman. Now, my last 2 points the media is not reporting on are very important. Number one, elections have consequences. I know it's very simple, but apparently these folks like Renee Good do not remember that, okay? President Trump, he has run for years on mass deportations. He said exactly what he's going to do with ICE, and he won the popular vote in every single swing state. So people can't act shocked that he's out there doing what he ran on and getting criminals off the street. If these folks are unhappy, go to the ballot box. Why did y'all not vote for Kamala Harris? Why did she lose so resoundingly? Now, finally, you combine all of this with the mental health crisis among white liberal women. This is a 2020 Pew Research poll that I've referenced for years. There are many others, but I made this pie chart, okay? 53% of white liberal women report having mental health issues, okay? 20% of white conservative women say they have mental health issues. So many white liberal women are not doing well, and this is self-reported. Case in point right here. This is just one of many women online right now who are crying and shedding tears. Of course, she has more nose rings than a bull, but nonetheless, she's shedding tears for Renee Good because apparently Renee is the new George Floyd.
신문, 뉴스 이런 것들은 사실을 보도해야지. 자신의 그냥 개인적 사상, 자기 생각을 분출하는 곳이 아니죠. 그럴 거면 그냥 책을 쓰던지 MBC, JTBC처럼 집회 사진 바꿔치기해서 픽션을 쓸 거면 그냥 뉴스 기자가 아니라 소설가를 해. 그냥 소설가를. 오징어 게임이나 더 글로리 같은 드라마냐 이게? 왜? 재미없으니 그냥 이직해서 소설이나 드라마 작가나 해. 그냥. 왜 정육점을 오픈해놓고 거기서 야채를 팔고 지렁이야. 그것도 싱싱한 야채 채소를 팔면 말도 안 해. 다 골마트 잡고 썩어 빠진 그런 야채를 팔고 지렁이야 진짜. 더럽게.
해도